Good morning, everyone. In the middle of this week's Torah portion, God tells Moshe to prepare for the end of his life. And then God goes ahead and tells Moshe to choose Joshua, Yeshua, his student, as the next leader of the Jewish people. Now, can you imagine what's going on in Moshe's head? He loved his student. His student is very dear to him. But God told him to choose his student instead of his own children. Now, Moshe's children were great Torah scholars, as the Midrash and the Talmud tells us. So, why did God choose Joshua instead of Moshe? The Midrash goes ahead and says that actually, Moshe himself asked God this. Hey, what's wrong with my children? My children are great Torah scholars. And God answered him and said, because your children are not dedicated to Torah, where Yeshua was dedicated to Torah. Now the commentaries I'll ask, what do you mean Moshe's children were not dedicated to Torah? We just said they were great Torah scholars. And I saw this beautiful idea that, of course, Moshe's children were great Torah scholars. And what God meant to say that they were not dedicated to Torah doesn't mean to say they were not dedicated to learning Torah. But they were not dedicated to educating others in Torah. Where Yeshua, we see, was dedicated to others' education in Torah. The Midrash tells us that Yeshua would prepare the tables and the benches and made sure it was easy for people to learn and teach other people. Where Moshe's children were tremendous Torah scholars, but were learning for themselves. Not in a negative way, God forbid. Because we need Torah scholars. We need people learning Torah and analyzing it to its depth. But a leader has to be someone that is committed to others. We see this by Avram Avinu, Abraham, our forefather. God chose him because he was teaching others. And I think that's something very important for us to reflect on. The importance of making sure that people that we are in control of, our children, our community, our students, that we make sure that they have opportunities to learn Torah. And we make it easy for them to learn Torah. So let's all focus on this idea that God chose Yeshua instead of Moshe's children because of his commitment to others to educate them in Torah. Let's all learn from that and make sure that we are committed, that our children, our community's children, are all have an opportunity of learning Torah. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.